Hello again. There's something interesting I've noticed, and I kind of wanted to talk about it because, I don't know. Maybe talking about it will help me get out of my own goddamn head. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm so tired. Oh, God, I'm cold. I've noticed. So, there are entire communities online of people who are quite self-destructive. I'm sure many of you guys are aware of this. It's not very well hidden in the world of Twitter, and it's not very well hidden in the world of Tumblr to find the very mentally ill, self-destructive individuals. And I've noticed a common theme. It's competitive. What is with the competition with mental illness to be valid enough, to be sick enough? I mean, I saw so many, posts about people being envious of other people's, scars because it's like, oh, wow, they can cut deeper than me. Jesus, that's fucking messed up, dude. Why is that a competition? I understand the eating disorder being a competition. Oh, they want to be the skinniest or whatever. But, so they can be the sickest or frailest. But, I guess it's a competition to see who's the most outwardly, visibly broken. And that's kind of sad. It's really fucked up. Just a trend I've noticed. I really haven't got much to talk about. But I also can't stand to sit here alone with my thoughts. I tried listening to music. I tried scrolling through Tumblr. Nothing on YouTube is interesting. I've been scrolling through that abyss for days looking for anything. Trust me, I exhausted every bit of anything interesting left on that stupid, worthless site. Nothing on YouTube is worth watching anymore. And I certainly don't want to watch my own content. I fucking can't stand the sound of my own voice. Oh, my teeth look gross. The chocolate ensure left a weird residue. I'm gonna brush my teeth. All right, guys, join me while I go brush my teeth. Oh God, fuck. That leg does not want to fucking exist right now. I'm too tired. I hate everything. Oh my gosh, this is my beauty routine. I brush my teeth with this toothpaste. I don't know. I'm being goofy. I don't know. And this is the kind of toothbrush. Of course, I have a pack of two so that when this one's no longer usable, I have the other one as a backup. Oh no, I think the soft bristles are actually quite nice. I'm prone to bleeding quite easily, so soft bristles are ideal. So yeah, just fucking stupid. That's better. Part of my ritual is using my tongue scraper. Then in the evening, I have this floss thing. The head part comes off to replace it with a new floss piece. And I like how long it is because it allows me to reach the parts of my mouth that I couldn't with the little floss picks. My only grievance with it is that it's stringy, and so it tends to get caught in my teeth funny. Whereas the floss picks I used to use before, they were like the plastic glide ones. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, they didn't have the string that frayed apart and like got stuck up in your gums. So yeah, pearly white. At least as white as they're gonna get without, you know, killing them. America has some very unrealistic teeth standards. It's like over here, we're like, you gotta have them be so white that they blind you. And it's like, that's not natural. Like, literally, teeth are not supposed to look that way. They are literally naturally an off-white color. And they're like, no, they must be white. It's like, all right, fine. Your teeth's funeral. Not my problem. So go out there looking like you have some fucking fake-ass teeth. Fine. I don't care. But no, I just, like, I don't know. I know my teeth have like a slightly yellow tint to them, but like, I drink a lot of tea. What of it, you know? Just the same as anyone in Europe. I enjoy tea. I haven't made tea in a hot minute though. Been too depressed to make tea. I have an electric tea kettle, which apparently not many Americans do, based on some of the memes I see online making fun of Americans for not having tea kettles. And someone would be like, well, we have these things called pots. They work for everything. And I'm like, yeah, good for you. But this electric tea kettle is dead convenient. And you know what? I've got multiple tea kettles. I've got this electric one, and I've got two that you put on the stove. You never, nope, 3. I lied. I have 3. I forgot my mom gave me a new one. I don't know if I showed it to you guys yet. It looks like an apple. It's got a little stem and everything. So yeah. So I have 3 tea kettles that you put on the stove and 1 electric tea kettle. I don't know, I'm rambling about shit now. Because I don't want to be sitting alone with my thoughts in silence. And rambling about tea kettles is far better than being here sitting about how much I fucking want to die. So tea kettles it is. Maybe we'll smoke a fag. That could do. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll sit out on the porch and smoke a fag. the weather's been much cooler lately. Which has been nice. It's nice and shady back here. It is lavender. Too bad these aren't something that I can just simply buy. Too bad I have to do all this work just to roll them. So I'm forced to like ration them. Which is like, you know, annoying. Because they're genuinely kind of soothing. Probably because it's lavender. I don't know. Or maybe I'm a dummy. I don't know. Am I cool yet? Just an angsty bitch sitting out here contemplating all the stupid, meaningless things of life while I smoke a fag. Acoustically. That probably doesn't do any favors for my teeth either, come to think of it. Oh well. That's okay. Truthfully, I find it fascinating. There's this game I like to play with myself where I imagine what kind of story would my corpse tell if I were to drop dead this very moment. I know that's a really morbid game, but I find it dead fascinating. So I look at things and I observe things about myself and I realize what kind of clues would be connected. I look at the scabs on my face and the blood under my nails and so see that it would be very easily told that I was a very anxious person when I was alive, who anxiously picked their skin off compulsively. The amount of shit in my system would show how fucking much miserable all the medications and shit that I take. There'd probably be enough wear and tear on some of my joints to show which joints are absolutely fucking in atrocious shape. They would be able to look at my teeth and see that I grind them. Oh, I grind them bad. I grind them like I'm trying to grind them down the nubs in my sleep, and I don't mean to. It's just... I don't wear the bite guard every night because it makes my gums get inflamed and swollen. And it's painful. So like, either way, I'm screwed. My hair's a mess. I'd be able to tell. I don't smell too awful, but I'm definitely not freshly showered either. Like, I don't stink. Really, like, at all, but I'm definitely not smelling fresh either. And the state of my organs is probably quite abysmal. And I don't litter. That's something I just wanted to clarify for y'all, because I am not that person. I drop it into the ashtray, and then what is in the ashtray gets emptied into the rubbish bin eventually. Do I feel better? Marginally. Do I feel better enough? Not as much as I'd like. I don't know how to fix anything. I'm an idiot walking around pretending like I know anything. Pretending like I'm actually smart enough to do anything. I'm an imposter. Everyone thinks I'm so fucking smart, but I'm fucking stupid as fuck. And I prove it to myself on a daily fucking basis. Let's just say I can see a Darwin Award in my future. I'm one of the weak that'll be weeded out. I'm one of the stupid. Like, God, I'm so good at being smart, but so fucking stupid at the same time. Like, I hate myself for it. It's like I'm smart enough to get by, but I'm not smart enough to fucking fix anything or do anything to help myself. And I recognize that this is a design of my father's making. And now I am dependent on the help from others to survive. Help that I'll never get. Because I'm a burden. I'll get left again. For being a burden. That's the thing. I don't get to have help. Because I don't drool on myself. I'm capable of talking real intelligent like. And writing very intelligent like. But, so because of that, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Fuck the fact that this place is a fucking wreck. The fact that I rot in bed and shower like once a week at best. Whatever. And we're lucky if I brush my teeth once a day. I try to at least do it once a day, sensory hell otherwise. Like, that is the one maintenance thing that I managed to keep up with. That and cleaning out my ears, but that's because they itch. Oh, God, do they itch. I inherited that from my grandmother, apparently. My mother's mom. I never met her, but apparently she used to have such bad itchy ears. She would use entire keys to reach in there and scratch. And it's like, oh, gee, that sounds familiar. I've done that. I've literally scratched at my ears with foreign objects until they've bled and then still kept going. It's bad. It's really bad. But, I mean, like, fuck. Like, Jesus. I'm not even living. That's the thing. Nobody understands that. No matter how many times I try to explain it, nobody understands the fact that I'm not living. I have never been living. I don't know what living feels like. Oh, you should stay alive. Living is great. Life is great. What is life like? I would love to know. I've only known survival and fear. For fuck's sake. You know? I'm so exhausted. And I'm not worthy of any help. So, whatever. And one day, I will be dead. And none of this will matter. And I'll be just another voice lost in the void, who existed for a brief moment, whinged and bitched and moaned, on the internet and then died. Probably stupidly. No doubt. No doubt about that at all. Knowing me, it probably will be a stupid way that I'll go out. It'll be something really fucking stupid. Oh, no. Knowing my luck, I'll be just finally getting everything in order that I need, and my life will just be finally on the right track for everything to be just grand, to be just perfect. And then I'll do something and accidentally fucking die. Like an idiot. That's how my luck will go. See, when people say the luck of the Irish, no, they mean bad luck. Dead awful luck. Since when have the Irish ever had good luck? The luck of the Irish is a curse. And by God has my family inherited it. It's especially a curse when you're living in a place that has so much goddamn sun. I'm so tired. I mean, what can I do? I'm completely useless to solve my own problems. That's my problem. Nobody understands. I scream it at the top of my lungs and nobody fucking hears me. I say it over and over and over and over and nobody fucking hears me. No one understands. So what's the point in even saying it anymore? For it to fall on deaf ears. Willfully deaf ears. Ignorant ears. What's the point in showing my struggle to those who avert their gaze? What's the point of any of it? I'm supposed to be moving out of this dorm and into another dorm by the end of this month. I don't know how they expect me to do that on my own. My truck doesn't run. So I have no way of dragging all this shit up onto campus. I haven't heard back from them to even know if my dorm's even fucking ready for me to start moving all this shit up onto campus. Because technically the Gresh is just like right off of campus. Like on the outskirts of campus, really. I mean, I could walk to campus technically, but it's not a pleasant walk for a disabled person. Perfectly fine for an able-bodied person, though. The able-bodied people make this walk quite regularly and quite easily. I've made this walk 3 times, and it's just like, nah, I can't do it. Oh, you know what? I might have made the walk twice, but still, it's just too much. So fucking exhausted. And I don't know how I'm supposed to do any of this. And the thing is, I keep saying I have higher support needs than anyone's gonna give me. And I just don't see the point in continuing to struggle on my own anymore. You know? Because it's like, I'm never going to have my needs met. I'm never going to fucking achieve my dreams either. So what's the point of any of it? You know? I know I'm just being really grim, whatever. Such a downer. I know. Ooh, woe is me or whatever. But the thing is, I'm not bitching and moaning about my own struggles. I'm bitching and moaning about a systematic issue. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm fucking upset about. I'm not upset because, oh no, I'm disabled, how unfair. I'm upset because the fucking system is fucked for people like me. When none of us asked to be like this. So I think my anger is quite justified. I think that all of my bitching and moaning and whinging and all that is fucking justified, really. If we're going to be dead honest, I think it's justified. Because, like, it's a systematic issue. I could be living a much happier life, a much easier life, if I had the support that I actually require. But I don't. So I'm miserable. And I'm afraid. 24/7. And I feel perpetually guilty for wanting to fucking leave the living world. Because I know that there are so many people I will just end up dragging down with me. And I don't know if I can actually have that on my conscience. It's exhausting. I suppose it's another rock and hard place. But hey, at least I won't be a drain on the system, right, American government? Isn't that right, Republican people who think that I'm a worthless sack of shit who just leeches off the system and should just fucking kill myself already? Isn't that right, Republicans? Isn't that right, wealthy 1%? I should just kill myself. Just stop draining the system. When really, it's them who's the biggest fucking leeches. But whatever, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I ain't even getting the benefits, but I'm the problem. Whatever. They're big mad. Because I ain't fucking... They're big mad because our generation ain't fucking breeding to create their new stock of working slaves. Wage slaves. My generation isn't creating the next generation for that shit. They're big mad. They're like, population collapse, the population collapse. Let it collapse. Let it burn, let it rot. Let your industry fucking collapse. Please, I'll bring the popcorn. See if I can fuck. Shit. I don't give a shit. Let the population fucking just topple. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I hope the human race slowly trickles away until we finally fucking go extinct. I hope that we stop having children to such an extent that in the future there are so few of us left that we eventually trickle off. At least then the planet might stand a fucking chance. I know that's really bleak. But truthfully, human beings are the invasive species of Earth. And it's true. We've gotten too powerful. There's nothing here to keep us in check. Except ourselves. And our choice to not breed the next generation of working stiffs. I am not a communist or a socialist or anything. I'm not a capitalist either. I'm a everyone can fuck the straight off-ist. I hate everyone at this point. I have grown such a huge resentment and contempt for society. And it's just not like every individual in it. It's just as a whole, I fucking hate it. I hate the system. I hate everything that it upholds. I hate the system because it is killing the most vulnerable, exploiting the most vulnerable, using us as pawns in its sick little game before throwing us out and casting us aside when we're useless. So yeah, I hate the structure of society. And I hate the hoes running it. I hate the government officials. They can all choke on dirty dicks for all I care. They'd probably like that, honestly. Maybe that's why they're so scared of queer people. They're scared they won't be able to say no if someone offered them a chance to suck, get a chance to give them a head. Because, oh boy, I'm sure half of those fucks would love to fucking... who am I kidding? They'd be glazing each other on the regular. They don't need the queers for that. Yeah, I'm not really in a good place. But I don't think I ever will be. That's the fucked up bit. That's the thing. I think we're all chasing after a delusion that we can't have. That's all the human race has always been doing. That's all life is. We're just constantly chasing delusions and dreams that most of us can never really have. And that's what keeps us going. For my dad, it's the delusion he'll get to be a football coach or something. Keep dreaming, you fucking dumbass. You fucking don't stand a chance. Fucking high school dropout ass bitch. Fucking couldn't even stay on the high school fucking football team, let alone be fucking coaching anything. The best you could do is probably be a volunteer coach for the children's fucking tag team of football. God damn. Flag football or some shit. It's probably the only kind of position he'll ever have. Unless he goes online and plays the video games of the football on his game systems and such. The Madden and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Suppose that will be his only other shot at being involved in the football world. Delusional, stupid piece of shite. Fuck. That's the thing. And my delusion is music. Music and writing and art. But I guess I don't get to have them now because the AI gets to do it now instead. The AI that doesn't even feel a single human emotion. That makes the ugliest fucking art I've ever seen. It gets to have my job. My passion. I'm not gonna lie, AI has added to my hopelessness. Like a great deal. Just watching it take over everything in the past year alone. Just watching it take over everything in the past year has fucking been so awful. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's all in the art. It's all in the music. I just can't get away from it. And it's depressing. Because that's not what they're supposed to be doing. I think it should be destroyed. AI was a terrible mistake. How many more are gonna die? AI has been prioritized over human life. And I reckon that will become a detriment to human life as a result. Human life has become worthless in the eyes of the corporations. But the thing is, they fail to realize we're not just the workers, we're the consumers. Without us, there's no money. Fucking stupid ass cunts. How do they expect to make revenue? For fuck's sake. Did they forget? Without us, they fucking don't got money themselves. It's all fun and games to sit on top of the world and have a bunch of robots working for you. So you don't even have to pay them and be making all this money. But it doesn't mean shite. If there's no one buying your fucking products, then you're not making any of that money. Then you're wasting all your time. And then now you're existing for nothing. Congratulations, you made yourself as obsolete as you made the rest of us. You fucking dumbass. Like, do the fucking people in the corporations not even realize how fucking stupid they've been? Fucking retards. I don't even like to use that word, really. But, Jesus. You know what? No. That's an insult to anyone that word has been used against. Including myself, frankly. Because, you know, it has been used against me quite often. Quite often, in fact. But yeah, they're fucking stupid. It's like, congratulations, you played yourself. You think you just fucking pulled out a fucking winning move, but you just fucking shot yourself in the fucking foot? Enjoy, because now that there's nobody left to fucking help your stupid, worthless ass, you're gonna fucking die of septic shock as the infection sets in because you don't know how to dress your own fucking wound. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I know how to dress a wound. Oh, I'm dead skilled at that. Oh, I'm very good at dressing a wound. I can stop bleeding, too. I'm very good at that. See, those are skills I already possess. First aid, already got it. You raise 7 kids, you pick up a skill or 2. You pick up even more skills when you yourself are a bleeder. Sorry. I know what infection looks like, I know the warning signs, and I know how to keep it from happening. Yeah. I know how to dress a wound. I know how to do wound care. But I bet those CEOs, those stupid CEO fucks don't. Those corporate fucks probably don't know the first thing about first aid. I look forward to when they realize they played themselves and they're left alone with their festering wounds and illnesses, scared as they realize death is coming for them just the same as it comes for the rest of us. I look forward to that. I hope that they realize how royally they fucked up. That they have no one but themselves to blame for their predicament. Truly. That's the only thing I can hope for, really. And I hope that should anything happen and I am ultimately lost in all of it, I hope that my voice isn't lost forever. What I have to say, I hope it's not lost forever. But if I'm not here, I suppose it doesn't matter either way. It's just some of the things I have to say I feel like are important. Might be helpful. Because I see where everything's headed. There's a reason that I've been able to survive every summer, and then this summer I've come to the conclusion that it's not worth surviving no more. There's a fucking reason I came to that conclusion. My body's not the primary fucking reason. Yeah, sure, it's a factor I considered, but it's the fact that the fucking future is really fucking grim. Look at it, it's fucking hopeless. Things are going downhill rapidly, and they're not going to get any better anytime soon. If things don't change very soon, we as a species are royally fucked. Yay. Autism pattern recognition means you can see the end of the world before everybody else. Now the real question is, do I off myself before the end of the world, or do I sit back and watch the end of the world and then just let myself go with the rest of the world? That's the question. I dreamt it when I was a child. Of the end of the world. I sat and watched, waiting my turn, while the rest of the world, everyone else, died one by one. I had this dream in like first or second grade. Well, it has haunted me a lot, and as of lately, that dream has been all I can think about. That dream is why I'm afraid of space. I fear space more than I fear the ocean. I'm not really all that scared of the ocean. Not really. But I'm dead terrified of space. The anticipation of knowing the end is coming was the only palpable feeling I could really articulate from that dream. Just sitting there, anxious, knowing my turn would be coming up, knowing my turn to face the executioner, so to speak. It was the end of the world. And the humans were being killed off. We were obsolete. It was time to retire us permanently. And here we are, becoming obsolete. Just as my dream warned me when I was just a wee lass. God, what was I? 7 or 8? Fuck. So, I suppose that's where I'm at. Will I be making more videos today? Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I have a lot of rambling to do and I'm dead bored and I can't stand it. I can't stand it at all. I just cannot stand the fucking silence, but I cannot stand to be listening to music because it makes me want to fucking bash my head against this brick wall until it's fucking caved in. Not the wall, my head. A violent urge to self-destruct. I didn't know how to express it other than that. I hate that I exist and I hate that I was born. And I hate that this is my timeline to exist within. I was born just in time to watch the world end, it feels like. And that's fucking sickening. Wish I died as a baby. Cause it lives then. Wouldn't have to be worrying about any of this shit. Would have never had to worry about any of this shit. Never would have had to deal with complex human emotions. Nor any of the pain that comes with it. When I got a fever as a young baby, I wish I would have died of it. What was I, a year old? That's not a bad age to really die, really. You're still innocent and the world still holds promise for you. The world's still positive. For now. Until you get older and you become disillusioned. But yeah. I really wish I'd never been born. And I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tired of having things. I'm tired of being things. I'm tired of being. I'm just tired. I feel such a degree of apathy, and then I feel guilt for that apathy. It's like I'm looking around at all the things that used to mean so much to me, and I feel so guilty because it all means nothing. Except now it just means another thing that I have to worry about what's going to happen to it when I'm gone. That's fucking bleak. Doesn't matter, really. I took down a few of my previous videos. I realized that I had been the way I was speaking was fucking stupid and it wasn't making sense the way it was meant to. I spoke wrong, so I took them down. And I've decided I'm never opening my stupid mouth again. Fucking stupid. What a fucking waste. I'm not even interested in girl world anymore. That's the thing, the distractions aren't distracting anymore. Not interested in any of it. I'm not interested in my girl world channel. Don't care. Not interested in my doll channel. Because I do have a doll YouTube channel. Not interested anymore. I'm not interested in anything I used to be. When I think about the things I used to adore, I just feel absolute empty apathy towards it. And the tiniest twinge of guilt and sadness about that apathy. I don't know. I'll probably make another video because, I'm going to be a problem all day today because, I'm stuck in my head. So I'll see you in the next video that I'm going to ramble my ass off in. Sorry I'm such a bummer today.